Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about things to pack in your luggage when traveling to Germany. So if you are from Africa or any country coming to Germany to come and study, or you are coming on a family reunion or anything, there are some things you need to pack in your bag before you move your luggage to Germany. If you are coming in the winter period, we have its own things you need to pack, and if you are coming in the summer period, its own things you need to pack before coming. Um, so if today is your first time on being on my channel, I would like to welcome you to my channel, um, and to tell you to feel free and you're welcome. Okay, so kindly subscribe to my channel if today is your first time on my channel, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, so I will first talk about when you're coming during the winter period. So if you are coming during the winter period, which is from October to February. Okay, so sometimes it may extend to February, or it may extend to I think, yeah, last year like this we had it to be very cold. It was really cold. The winter was very high, to the extent that the snow was a bit high. So it went up to the end of February. So what you need to bring first, first of all, you have to check whether in your KLM or in your airline that you bought, you are allowed to take two luggages or one luggage. If you are buying for the ticket, which is the light, then it is only one luggage you are taking. But I would recommend that whenever you are traveling from Africa to Germany, you should book for two luggages. Okay, you should go for the um, standard flight, which is two luggages, which is the economy, so that you could have two of the 23 kilogram luggage, and then your normal hand luggage, which is the 12 kilogram. So if that is already settled, then what you need to pack in your bag first, you need to get your boots, your winter boots. A very simple one you can get, which can at least take cold when you are traveling. So that day you are traveling, you need to wear these things on. So you need to get your winter boots. You need to get a muffler, a thick one, okay, a very thick one, which can really take the cold. Also, you need to get a long sleeve. Um, if um, if you're a male, you can get a long sleeve, but if you're a female, you can get a long sleeve one which holds the neck. Usually it is called polar neck, okay, which can hold your neck. And you need to also get a tight um, stretch, okay, it's a tight stretch which you wear before you wear your jeans. So you need to wear that tight before you wear your jeans. It's called leggings or what? I don't really know the correct pronunciation, but it's a tight tra. You wear that before you wear your jeans. And then you also need to get your cap, your winter cap, which can take which can soak the cold. So you know when it is really cold, your ear begins to pain you. All right. So you need to get the type which can cover your ear very well, so that at least you won't struggle when it's really cold. Usually when you are in the plane during that period, it becomes very cold. So sometimes the airline gives you a cloth to cover yourself, and they even give you something to cover your ear, so that the noise that comes in the plane will not create problem in your ear. So some of these things will be provided, but the most important thing you need to do is that you need to wear the protective clothes when you are traveling. You need to wear these protective clothes that I have just mentioned, which is the jeans, the tight, um, the long sleeve polar neck, First, you need to put on an inner before the long sleeve polar leg, and then you need to get your muffler and then your cap, okay, the winter cap to wear. Yeah. So these things are the clothing that you would have to buy also in your luggage. Okay, so these clothes that I have mentioned, you need to buy a similar of these things. If you have two of the cap, it's okay, but for the dresses, you need to get a similar of these things, which you should pack in your dresses bag for the luggage. And what you also have to do is that if you also like to bring certain food into Germany, okay, you need to note that some of the foods that are very necessary here, um, necessary in Ghana that you would like to continue to be eating, actually at a point in time to get finished, and you would have to um, visit the African shop, which may be quite expensive, but once you are working, you can be able to buy those food. And so if you like a lot of your African dishes, then let's say Ghana, okay, let's say Ghana as an example. Maybe you like banku, you like fufu, you like kokonte, you like any food, face those kind of food, and you like shito, okay. Now these are the ways you should package these items. When you have your condo, okay, you can blend the powder corn dough and then get your cassava dough. As for the cassava dough, it's already prepared. But for the corn dough, you can blend it powder. Do not add water to it. When the water soaks to it, it makes the load very heavy and you're not able to take much of these foodstuffs. So there is no need for you to add water to the corn dough when you are bringing it. You can just make it in the form of, after blending it, you can just wrap it in a polythene and then wrap it also with a paper, okay, with a paper, and then wrap it again with a sellotape and then put it in your luggage. The same also for the cassava dough. Then you would also need your shito. For your shito, do not put it in breakable bottles, because you know very well that for the cargo that they are loading the luggages into, when they are loading it into the cargo, they throw it into the cargo, okay, and so they don't handle it with care. So any breakable things can easily break. So you need to pour your shooter into either a polythene bag or a plastic bottle, and then wrap it with a rubber, and then also with a sellotape. So everything that you will be packing, it should be wrapped in a sellotape, so that any oil spill or any powder thing will not um, pour into the bag and mess up your bag. So that is for the shooter. Do not pour it into a breakable bottle. Note that. And then you also need to note that the coconut too, just as the way I have explained it, you can also wrap it that way. Or if you want your fufu powder, you can also wrap it that way and do everything very safe. As for the fufu powder, it's usually in the box, so you don't need to really um, do anything to it. But something like plantain, yam, um, yeah. And then if you have fish, okay, dry fish, then you can also wrap it in the brown paper and then with a sellotape and tie it very well to become contact to each other. So, okay, so that it will not split, it will not pour into the luggage. Once everything is being packed in a very compact form, you are good to go. Okay, nothing would really pour into your bag. So you don't need to bring these following things when you are coming. You don't need to bring tomato paste. There's no need. You don't need to bring Milo, sugar, oats, rice, indomie, um, um, uh, toothpaste. You don't need to bring all these things. Okay, all these things can be found in the shops here in Germany. The spray and all pomade, fine. If you have a special pomade that you use, you can bring them. So you don't need to bring these unnecessary things into your bag. Put in only those essential food I have just mentioned and your favorite foods that you need you want to bring. Like garden eggs, you can bring garden eggs. You can also bring powdered pepper, but even though when the powdered pepper gets finished, you can get the chili pepper also here. So these are the few things that you have to note when you are coming. And then when you are packing your luggage for your handbag, do well not to add water, spray, pomade, and any liquid thing in your handbag. So your handbag is what will be in the plane with you, but the 23 kilograms, you will see it at the final destination. You're not going to see it when you are traveling. Once you give it to them and they give you back your ticket and everything, okay, and your they give you back everything, you don't need to, you will not see that luggage again. Your final destination is where you will see your luggage. And so you need to note that things that probably you may need at on the way is what you put in your hand luggage. That is why sometimes for the hand luggage, you don't want anything which is in the liquid form, like spray, food, and all those things. But for your money that you are using to travel, it should be in your handbag. Do not put your money in your 23 kilogram. If the money exceeds I think if it exceeds 10,000, okay, you are not allowed to take more than 10,000 into your handbag. They will tell you are going through money fraudulent. So you are not also allowed to put in too much money which exceed that amount. I think it should be less than even 10,000 that you should, like 8,000 that you can. 8,000 euros is when you can put into your handbag. So take note, do not put any food and all these water or spill things in your handbag. Once you put them in your bag and you move to the next check-in place, they'll throw all those things away. Okay, they'll throw all these things away, and assuming you bought the spray very expensive in Ghana and then it's been thrown away, it's very painful. And so you need to take note that all these things should go straight into your 23 kilogram bag so that you'll be free. So you can put your laptop and some few dresses which maybe you could have packed inside the 23 kilogram, but you were trying to balance it. So you can put them also in the 12 kilogram bag, which is the handbag. And you are good to go. You are good to go. And when you're arriving in Germany, make sure you do not arrive on a Sunday. Always try to arrive from Monday to Saturday, because on Sundays the shops are all closed. And if you're arriving to a student apartment or an apartment where you don't have the keys, make sure you arrive from Monday to Friday. That is a weekday, because on Saturday the offices are all closed, so you may not have the key to your room and your apartment. And so you have to make sure that you come on a weekday, so that you could have all these things prepared, your keys and everything prepared for you. Once you come, you just go into your room and then you change. If you rent an apartment which does not really have a complete finished room, like you'd have utensils, the comforter for your bed and everything for your room, then it means immediately you arrive, you need to go and buy all these things, all these utensils and comforter for your bed and bed sheets and pillow and everything for your room, and get yourself prepared. Once you've arrived and you have settled down, you're okay. Also, when you arrive at the airport, okay, when you arrive at the airport and you don't know where you are going, do well to ask your friend or anyone that you may have contacted before traveling about the direction from the airport to your final destination. Even when you are in the train and you get confused and you don't know where you are going, you can ask your friend or you can ask anyone around you to tell you which bus stop you are supposed to alight, by showing them maybe your university or where you are going. They are always friendly to answer you, but it's not all of them that speaks the English. So first of all, you need to ask the person when the person speaks English or German. Then if the person speaks English, you are cool to go and everything flows very well. So get yourself prepared and buy all these items that you may need, especially your food. And then for your dresses, that if you think you don't want to buy the dresses in Ghana, you can buy it also here. However, the ones you are going to wear on your trip, you should buy it in Ghana and dress very well in your protective clothes before coming. So I hope this video will really go a long way to help you in your preparation as you are coming to Germany. Bye bye.